Days 1 and 2 of the 2-day full body minimalist home gym routine is going to start off with a upper body warm up with rear delt flies, holding a light weight, something like 5 to 10 pounds, rear delt raises, side delt raises, palms down, and then front raises for 15 reps, 2 sets on these. Before we're going to our lower body warm up, which is going to be body weight squats. Sink down nice and low into those squats, feet hip width apart, chest up. I'm going to be able to push your arms in between your knees, so you're coming down nice and low into those squats. Before we go into a hip bridge, think about pushing your hips high into the air, pushing through your upper back and heels. Day 1 is going to start with the barbell back squats. You're going to walk under that bar, pull your shoulder blades together to make a shelf on your upper back. The bar is going to rest on your traps. Your hands and arms are just going to support that bar. And then you are going to squat down to your knees are about parallel with your hips, if not a little bit higher. So you're getting nice and deep into those squats. Feet are about hip width apart, pointing my toes out about 30 degrees before coming right back up. And then when you are done with that set, you're going to walk that bar back in. Just think chest up that whole time, and you will really torch those quads starting off this workout. Exercise number 2 is the flat barbell bench press. So with the bench press, I like to go with a medium to wide grip, wrist flat, okay? Arch in your low back, so my feet, my butt, and my upper back are firmly planted into that bench. I'm pulling my shoulder blades together, thinking about sticking my chest up and raising my chest through the bar as I lower the bar to my chest before pressing straight back up. This is going to work the pecs very nicely, as well as the shoulders and triceps as accessory muscles as well. Our third exercise is the chin up. So with the chin up, it's going to be an underhand grip, slightly narrower than a regular pull-up, and think chest up the whole time. Drive your chest up to the bar, okay? Full stretch at the bottom, come right back up and down. You're going to feel a really nice pump and contraction in those lats when you do them in this manner. I like to look at the ceiling tiles right above me when I perform chins to really focus on keeping that chest up and using all the back muscles only. The next exercise is the barbell lunge. You can do these walking or stationary. So when you go walking, I recommend alternating. Take a step, kind of tap the other foot, and then go right into the other way. And our goal is 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. You can also choose to do these stationary, like I said, and it's the same thing. I just recommend alternating between sides and pushing through that front foot. Okay, lunge forward, feet flat on the ground, and push through that front planted leg. Our next exercise is going to be the dip. You can use some parallel bars if you don't have a dipping station at your home gym. Totally fine. You can pick these up for 50 or 60 bucks on Amazon. And I recommend putting them just outside shoulder width. You can let your elbows flare out a little bit. Think about pulling your shoulder blades back and lowering your chest to the floor. Gets a really good stretch on the pecs and triceps. Or you can also do stretch push-ups with a couple plates if you're unable to do dips or don't have dipping bars. The next exercise is the lying barbell skull crusher. So slightly narrow grip just inside shoulder width. Lower that barbell to about the hairline on your head and keep your elbows in one spot to get a big stretch on those triceps before extending straight back up to the top position. Use a weight you can control. Over time, you get stronger at this movement. 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. Our next exercise is the barbell curl. 3 sets of 10 to 12. Grip just outside of your hips. Think about keeping your elbows locked to your side. Big squeeze of the biceps at the top. Lower it slow, under control. Think about resisting gravity on the way down. This is going to hit your overall biceps muscles. From there, we're going to finish off with an ab exercise with the suitcase carry. So a couple ways you could do this. You could do an iso hold. So you could take this out of the rack like you're doing a deadlift with one hand. Think about keeping that chest up the whole time, and you could hold it for 45 to 60 seconds, or you could go for a 45 to 60 second walk on each side. So you're going to feel a tremendous amount of tension in your abs and obliques. You could also do this with dumbbells if you have dumbbells, and if you're fortunate enough to have a farmer's handle, use it. They are fantastic for doing the suitcase carry, either if you're doing a carry like I'm doing here, or if you're doing a good old suitcase hold, so you can deadlift that bad boy up, stand there, and you're really going to feel those abs working to round out this workout.